welcome back to how to make a Second Life top using a pre-made template. I am known as Najma Zoo in Second Life, and we'll be using Corel Paint Shop Pro Photo XI. Okay, as you can see here, I have 3 items on my screen. My template top that we have pre-made from part 1. We have my template guideline minimized on the screen, as well as the fabric that we're going to use for our top. Okay, now the other 2 items, we have minimized here at the bottom of the screen. We're going to work solely from our template top thing. Okay, get it to a size where it's more comfortable for you. What we're going to do here is add a new layer. Okay, at that new layer, we are going to flood fill with our pattern. Use the flood fill bucket that we learned in part 1. Go over here to the materials, click on that foreground box to pull up your material properties, and look for our pattern that we're going to use, our fabric pattern that we're going to use for our top. Okay, make sure that one is loaded, and click into your new layer. Okay, as you can see, when we loaded our fabric, it made our bottom layer seemingly disappear. Well, we're going to correct that. Let's go to selections. Click that. We're going to go to load save selection, load selection from alpha channel. I'm going to click that. Okay, now this is where our off-the-shoulder guideline comes in. The alpha channel that's hitting in there, our Paint Shop Pro has picked that up for our new. Okay, we're going to load this on here. Make sure that you have it inverted. That way you're taking away the unnecessary and leaving the necessary. We are going to click delete here. And just to be on the safe side, we're going to go down here to our first layer and click delete. Okay, that just to make sure if we have any stray pixels or anything roaming around there, we may have forgotten to take away in previously. We want to make sure we double check ourselves and make sure we got that done. Okay, now that we have that deleted, we can take away those that selection. So just go to selection, select none, and that'll take that away. Now we're going to go back here to our raster layer, and there are several ways that you can do this. You can take and lower the opacity on it to get the desired effect if you want. Okay, or you can change the blend mode to various different things to get that to show up. Okay, I tend to use a multiply or an overlay, but I have seen some dark fabrics use different blends and come out very, very well. Because you want your folds, you want all the items that you have on your base to show up as good as possible. So we're looking for the desired effect for that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stick with the multiply today. All right. Now that we have that, we're going to right-click, merge visible, and we're going to make that down to 1. Okay, now at this point we can do all sorts of things. We got our basic template. This is the basic plain top. We can add bows, we can add buttons, we can add stitching, we can take away, make it raggedy. Yeah, various. I mean, the sky is the limit. You're only limited by your imagination. But for this here template, what we're going to do is make a new mask layer. And you go back, you do that by layer, new mask layer, from image, source window. You want to make sure it's that template top that you're working from. On the source opacity, Click OK. Notice that you have your group merged item right here. Okay, and then you're going to take and save this. Now, basically we're done. We're going to go over here to our previewer program. I use Second Life Close Previewer version 2.1. I find it very, very good. You can actually get it online, and I'll include that internet address so that you can have that to look at if you prefer. You want to go to there, click find your top, click upper, find the top that you just got to working on, click open, and wow, why am I looking at squigglies here? This is not good. See? Also, if that comes up again, what you want to do is click your selections. Make sure that's done. Now that we've done, you're going to have to make a new layer so that you can make sure those squigglies are done. Just basically what we're doing is we're going back over our selections, getting at new selections so that we can have that, deleting those stray pixels, making a new mask, and then saving that all over so that we can check and make sure that our stray pixels have disappeared. Bingo! Alright, here we go. And see here, you can pull it forward and you will see how it's going to look on your top. You can take and swerve forward, bring it back, look on the back, see how that's going to look. Look and see how it's going to look on the sides. See how those meet there. And once that's done, you can. The cool thing about this clothing previewer, you can actually take and change the gender. So if we have a little cross dresser here, but you can see how that'll look on a male or a female. Just in case you're doing something that's like transgender, cross-gendered, or whatever, you can do that as well. Okay, I thank you for taking the time out to listen to my voice. I am assured that I will be doing more tutorials. If you find this helpful in any way, let me know.